WWE superstars, characters we boo, and characters that we cheer. But who will be the champions of Raw and SmackDown January 1st of next year?
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. All right, so this idea just came to me after watching some other content creators and their videos when they make way too early predictions. All of a sudden, the rest of the year and the premium live events just started going off in my head. And I thought, let me give this a shot. So we're going to make predictions way too early, starting from this upcoming premium live event, Backlash, going through the end of the year, which I believe is the last premium live event of Survivor Series. And at the end of the year, we can check and see how good I did for the WWE Championships going into 2025. Should be fun. Let's dive in and take a look.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right. So we're going to start with this weekend at Backlash in Lyon, France. Now, personally, I am not putting a lot of importance on this premium live event simply because it is too soon after the WrestleMania and literally right after the draft, with no championships that are going to be in any real danger, except one. And that would be the Women's World Tag Team Championship. As I said the other day, all indications seem to be that the new Women's Tag Team Champions will be Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. However, I do expect at this premium live event that either in the Damian Priest Jey Uso match or the Randy Owens Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline match, we will get the first in-ring appearance of Jacob Fatu. And now we're going to move over 3 weeks from then. This will be the King of the Ring tournament. This will be in Saudi Arabia. Now, what I'm hoping to see from this premium live event is really something I don't want to see, and that is whoever wins sit on some cheesy throne with a cheesy scepter and some cheesy get-up and crown and a little king and queen costume.
Ew, gross.
Now, for the King of the Ring, I see one choice, and that is the Ring General, Gunther. And to up the stakes here, upon winning, I would like to see him call his shot at a premium live event in the future for whatever champion he wishes to go for, being on Raw. And the obvious choice would be the Bash in Berlin. Now, for the women, I would like to see the introduction of the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And when all is said and done, I could see Dakota Kai as the inaugural champion. And finally, what I see from this live event is the reign of Becky Lynch as the Women's World Champion coming to an end, as the Revenge Tour hits another milestone, and your new Women's World Champion is Liv Morgan, which will make all the Liv Morgan stands say in one collective sigh of relief,
well, it's about time.
And that brings us to a couple weeks later in Glasgow, Scotland for Clash in the Castle. And this is where Damian Priest's title reign comes to an end, as in front of his family and countrymen, Also, after signing his big new contract, Drew McIntyre avenges the WrestleMania cash-in and regains the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Also, this will be the end of the road for the Awesome Truth, as the Creed brothers will capture the WWE World Tag Team Championships. And that'll be significant coming to the next event, which again is just a few weeks away in Toronto, Canada, for Money in the Bank. Now, the thing I've been saying about Money in the Bank for all this time, speaking of time, Tiffy time, as Tiffany Stratton will win the Money in the Bank women's ladder match and not cash in that night. Now, in my own little fantasy booking here, I see both Intercontinental Championships changing hands as Chad Gable finally defeats Sami Zayn for his first singles championship run, and Dakota Kai falling to the muscle hamster, Ivy Nile. Now, this becomes significant because the following Monday on Raw, Chad Gable will have a celebration in the ring to celebrate himself. The Alpha Academy and Maxine Dupree will be there. And then out will come the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile seemingly to join the party, but will turn on the Alpha Academy and Maxine Dupree, leaving in the middle of the ring a brand new faction dripping with gold, calling it not the new Alpha Academy, but the Gable Stable.
That's not bad. Not bad.
And that brings us to August 3rd. Again, these are just coming right after another. Cleveland, Ohio for SummerSlam. Now, I see this event being very heavy bloodline activity, as early on in the event, A-Town Down Under, Grayson Waller, and Austin Theory will drop the WWE Tag Team titles to a bloodline team of Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. But the showstopper will be during the Rock and Cody Rhodes WWE Championship match, where Cody Rhodes will win because The Rock will be distracted by the return of Roman Reigns, starting the Bloodline true Civil War. And just like at the end of WrestleMania, this will have fans going, "Dude, that was awesome!" And now just a few weeks later, in Germany, we come to the Bash in Berlin, where LA Knight hits his prime, see what I did there, by defeating Logan Paul and becoming the United States champion. Now in the main event, as I said, Gunther will take on Drew McIntyre for the WWE Men's World Heavyweight Championship. However, Gunther will get the win via countout because CM Punk will interfere and cost Drew the match, but will still retain the title. Now, Gunther fans, do not worry, because his story does not end here. I got plans for him next year. Don't you worry. And now there's a big gap in time, so assuming all things stay the same, we come to November for a Survivor Series. And the one thing I see, a big thing, is a War Games match between Bloodline versus Bloodline. That would be Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu, and The Rock versus Roman Reigns, the Usos, and another possible team member. It could be the honorary Us, Sami Zayn, or it could be, we still have Zilla Fatu, we still have Lance and Hawaii out there as well. So, I also see at this event both women's titles dropping. I see Tiffany Stratton cashing in on Bayley and becoming the new WWE Women's Champion. And the Revenge Tour, sadly for you Liv fans, will come to an end as a returning Rhea Ripley reclaims the Women's World Championship. And in the big surprise, 1 year after his surprise return versus Drew McIntyre, CM Punk becomes your WWE Men's World Champion. So, going in to 2025 Raw, which is moving to Netflix, your champions will be the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley, your Men's World Champion, CM Punk, with the Gable Stable holding the rest of the gold, the World Tag Team Champions, the Creed Brothers, and Ivy Nile and Chad Gable holding both Intercontinental Championships. And on SmackDown for the USA Network, your WWE Women's Champion will be Tiffany Stratton. Your United States Champion will be LA Knight. Your WWE Tag Team Champions, the Bloodline, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. And still, the WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. But these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you and let me know what you think down below in the comments. Check me out tonight. I should be on with the weekly Rogues Gallery hosted by Ironside again. 5 p.m. Pacific, simulcasting to this channel as well. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up if you didn't like the video. Hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you had a great week. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.